Hey everybody, welcome back to Searching and Fearless Recovery Tarot. Okay, so today the message is for Scorpio, Pisces, and Taurus. And the what was coming up in my head was La Bamba for some weird reason. So you could have been listening to La Bamba, or you could just really love this song, La Bamba. If that is the case, this message is for you. Also, I looked into Richie Valens' story. I haven't seen La Bamba or anything like that, but I wanted to see if what the story was had anything to do with a message or any message. And the message that I got was going too soon. Something leaving your life unexpectedly by a twist of fate. Let's see what's going on here. Father God, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for another day not promised. Thank you for all the wisdom, guidance, and love you share with us. We are nothing without it or you. If you could please guide me to the Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus collective. Oh my God, I keep saying Scorpio, so this could be for Scorpio. I meant Aries. I'm sorry. I'll put that in the description. I'll put Scorpio and Aries just because I included it. Please help me to connect with the Taurus, Aries, Pisces collective. Or some of you could have like a Scorpio moon or something of that sort. Okay. So I get the Three of Wands reversed, the Magician, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're not getting much results out of what you've been trying to manifest. This could possibly be a business, a relationship, anything that you really want and you're not really seeing a lot of results on. Please, Spirit, please clarify this. Yeah. Ooh, shit. Wow, okay, this isn't a coincidence. I take nothing that happens in the reading as coincidence. And right underneath the Three of Wands reversed, which talks about delay in plans, 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so for all of you who don't know, 10 of Pentacles is talking about a legacy. It's talking about creating generational wealth. It's talking about leaving a mark on your family, getting rid of some toxic trait that's happened throughout the generations, whether that be getting sober or choosing someone you love or not sticking into a mundane marriage, stopping abuse. There's several things it could be, but either way. So for you, you could feel like you're on the brink of burnout with the Death reversed and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like what this message is saying for a lot of you who are feeling like you're going about in secret because you can't completely trust everyone around you. Or maybe you've been hiding yourself and you haven't told the truth about the business that you want to create or the new adventure you want to go on, but you're still manifesting it. You're keeping it quiet though. But you know that once this manifests or once this comes to light, it's going to change the situation entirely. And I think that's what's so scary for you. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower and the Three of Cups, this is talking about doing things to stay comfortable and fate stepping in to get you back to who you were originally. Because Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower and the Three of Cups. The Tower and the Three of Cups to me is like an energy of how Stella got her groove back. You know, I hate my hair right now. Sorry, guys. You guys could possibly be thinking about getting your hair cut. Don't. I wouldn't right now. Okay, so anyways, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who makes decisions for everybody else or lives her dreams through the scope of someone else or what someone else wants. So like, for example, a housewife that wants to be on her own or wants to create her own business, or a psychic who's not out of the closet yet and still works a 9 to 5. someone who's unhappy in their marriage, and maybe they're not physically cheating on the person, but they're mentally cheating on the person. Things like that. So it's like whatever happened, fate stepped in. And it was really devastating to you. It almost felt like a Bamba moment. Like, that's fucked up. I shouldn't say Bamba. Okay. It almost felt like it was something that was so perfect for you and it left too soon. Or maybe it felt like the right thing, wrong time. Or you didn't really understand why this life was being ripped away from you. For a lot of you too, you could be concerned with how you are when you get, like, you could be concerned with how you'll change when money comes into the picture, or how money is going to change the scenario, or that you're just all dreaming this up in your head and it's not a reality. Okay, so I get the Four of Swords, which talks about rest, rejuvenation, meditation, possibly grounding, the moon, emotions, secrets, hidden thoughts, Eight of Pentacles reversed, feeling stagnant, feeling like you're not progressing, feeling like there are delays or things are going nowhere, not feeling like you know enough or you are enough to get this manifestation, going into contemplate. So I feel like for a lot of you right now, you could be really emotional at this time. Some of you could have already sacrificed that thing you know you needed to leave behind. And the thing is that it's a feeling. It's not something. It's like, I just have a feeling I need to go there, or I need to be with this person, and you're absolutely right in that. Let's get the moon. Please clarify the moon, Spirit. Yeah, with the King of Swords and the Three of Wands. Exactly. So the moon, your emotions, your inner world is talking about wanting to live in your truth and wanting to create plans around that truth, around the person that you're becoming. This is a time of rest, but I feel like a lot of you are seeing the number 222 or 777. Either way, both are confirming for you. And the thing is that for some of you, this is love, you know, and thinking about abundance, or maybe the person that you're thinking about has a lot of money. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is a dream. This is something that you want to get yourself to, or a level in life you want to elevate yourself to. And it's like, I feel like a lot of the people that I'm talking to could be Pluto and Scorpio, which is if you were born from 1983 to 1995. And basically what that transit talks about, or what our generation is the generation of why. We are, in Pluto evolutionary astrology, is talking about why our soul chose to incarnate into this life, into this time with these people. And with our generation being Scorpio, we've had to dissect everything that the Leo generation did, and we've had to overcome the apathy of Generation X. And that's no shade, because everybody is playing a very specific role. There's no in each generation. And so with Scorpio, we chose to be the fun suckers. No, I'm just kidding. We chose to, a lot of what people with that placement have or undergo is a very conventional life at first, or it could be a conventional life at first. And then all of a sudden it gets ripped away from you for some reason or another. You're not really sure why. It feels tragic at the time, but what you're trying to, when you are undergoing that grief, when you're undergoing that depression of trying to figure out why, that's how you find what empowers you. Okay, so for example, I was going through the grief of being a stay-at-home mom and feeling like I wasn't contributing in society. Of course, I'm contributing to my children. That's not what I'm talking about. I just mean that I felt like I had a bigger purpose. I had something to do. I had somewhere to be, and I couldn't quite figure out where or why. And I was so fucking frustrated for years over this. But what I knew the answer, and I was too afraid to navigate it. I was too afraid to see my truth. Because I knew that stepping forward, a lot of people wouldn't understand why I was doing what I was doing. But what I was really doing was looking at the long game, looking at my long-term happiness. What would make me happy in 10 years, 20 years? What's going to create my legacy? How can I use my voice? So I feel like a lot of you were undergoing those types of transitional worries or existential worries of like, everything I've done doesn't matter up until this point, and now I need to find something new. There's a lot of existential crisis going on and a lot of rites of passage. And when I say rites of passage, I mean, maybe you're a Taurus who has always been caring about the needs of other people and only been caring about what other people want throughout your life. Maybe that's the way that you were taught when you were younger. Maybe you had a Libra mom, who knows? But the way to break that down, how did I lose what I just said? What I was just saying? I lost it. That's weird. A lot of you could be feeling scatterbrained or like your thoughts are just leaving you. That was weird. I'll get back to it. Queen of Wands, the Chariot, and the Eight of Wands reversed. The Queen of Wands reversed feels like someone else. Or this could be you. The Queen of Wands is someone who could be angry that they're not moving forward at a faster pace. They could feel frustrated with the conditions around them. Let's get clarification. For a lot of you, this could be a mother figure. Queen of Wands is also known as like a drama queen, or someone who can play the victim in certain roles. With the Chariot, this is someone at home. This could definitely be, for some of you, you could have, this is a hyper-specific message, so I'm sorry if this doesn't resonate, but if it doesn't, just leave it. But I feel like for some of you, your mom is stifling you because of the fact that she has never lived her own truth. She has never lived her true happiness. Maybe she's always lived behind someone else. Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles reversed. So whatever realities that she tries to put in your head or support that she doesn't give you that you want and you're wondering why, it's because of a deep-seated inner child issue. It's because long ago someone told her that she couldn't express herself in the way that she wanted to. And so she learned how to express herself in fear. And when I say in fear, I don't mean like she's a pansy or she's not, you know, she doesn't. What I mean when I say in fear is she was always expressing herself through a mask or what other people wanted of her. You know this, and the reason why you're thinking about these issues for a lot of you, if you guys are hyper fixated on the relationship with your mother or a maternal figure in your life, it's because you're meant to heal that aspect of yourself. Because whatever wounded you is something that affects you in your daily life. So for example, you have always felt like you've wanted the support of your mom, or you've wanted to have someone on your team, but she's never been able to be quite there. Or maybe you've always had to counsel her or govern her in some way, or be the adult is what I'm hearing. You've always had to be the adult in some situations. So for this, it's like you're meant to learn that that kind of attitude and that kind of behavior, regardless of who it is, without boundaries, is going to exhaust you. And you're going to feel like you're juggling. And I think you've been doing this for a long time and you just haven't realized how much it's affected your energy. And it doesn't just have to be with your mom. This could be giving too much to a lot of people because you're choosing to live in your authentic truth and you're searching fearlessly to become who you need to be, who you want to be, what your soul is calling you to be. Spirit's saying that you're going to rise above this. It's going to be okay. Don't feel like you're alone. If a lot of you have had traumatic family situations or trauma within the family at a very young age where you felt like you had to grow up, Spirit is saying that that is how the High Priestess, unfortunately, is created. Having to understand your environment, having to engage with toxic behaviors is what helped you develop your senses. And I know that I feel people mad right now because it's like, well, why would I have a fucked up sister? Everything is leading to where you need to be, okay? So whatever society told you, you know, like you need to be in this perfect marriage and you're going to find the love of your life and be married for the rest of your life. When that shit started, people were living until they were, what, 30, 40, if they were lucky. So things have changed in society since, but somehow we've stayed the same. And you're learning to break the barriers, to break those rules. Maybe that's something that your mother, maternal figure, or something in your generational line of women needed to do with themselves. And the reason why you're getting a closer look at it and you're understanding, evaluating it, and dissecting it is A, because you're Pluto and Scorpio, and whatever limits you is also what empowers you. And B, you're breaking that curse. You're breaking, I don't like to say curse, but generational toxicity. You're breaking all of that. So it may feel especially cruel, but the thing is that your soul wouldn't come here and do this if it wasn't strong enough. You wouldn't feel this need in your soul if it wasn't a strong need. Okay, I feel like I need to keep going, so I'm going to keep going. Sorry if the cards are loud, guys. I'm trying to keep it somewhat quiet down here, but my baby hands aren't really helping, so. Okay. Baby hands. Okay. I'm going to get some clarification before I start talking on this one. Five of Wands reversed, Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. There's an internal... Okay, so with the Five of Wands reversed and the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords, for some of you, there could be an internal struggle to move forward in your life. Maybe you're trying to clear your energy of something, particularly a relationship, because I'm seeing the Two of Cups here with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. But with the Five of Wands, this is talking about the inner struggle to move forward because of the shady behavior that's happened, whether that be with you or the other person. With the Seven of Swords, it's hard to... You have conflicted emotions about leaving this person behind or creating boundaries against this person. They're asking you to be in a very intellectual energy when you do it because it's going to be difficult and it may not make 100% sense. But it's your truth and it matters. With the King of Swords, I'm seeing that you're thinking about victory, and this could be a long-term partnership. This could be a person that you were with for a long time, or maybe even someone you've had children with or married to. There was some shady behavior behind the scenes though, but you're thinking, you're looking back, you're reflecting on what's going on and being honest with yourself with the King of Swords. But the thing is that the King of Swords is looking at the Seven of Swords. What am I getting off this? This person could have blocked you, or this person could pretend like they don't see you or they're ignoring you. Or it could, with the King of Swords, it could just be very logical conversation, or like not too deep in depth. It's just kind of, you say what's necessary and then you bail. But you're looking back. So this leads me to believe that you guys could have shared a property together. You could have had children together. There's some reason why you need to reconvene after separating. And it's a very, like, it feels very logical. It feels like you only say what needs to be said or what's necessary to say, and then you leave. What should they do about the situation, Spirit? Boom, baby. Okay. You could be trying to manifest a new offer or a new opportunity or a new beginning with this person. Two of Wands reversed, though, tells me that there are delays in plans with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to have to get clarification on that. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles, Spirit. Okay. Or Two of Wands. Okay, so for me, what this is talking about is if nothing changes, nothing changes. So for you, you could feel stagnant with the Magician in the positive position. It's like you process this enough. You have everything you need in order to get what you want, to get this new opportunity. But the problem is that maybe you're struggling with the way that things were treated at the end. Maybe you're waiting for an apology, or maybe you feel like you need to give that other person an apology. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower and the Three of Cups. This is talking about reconciliation. But this could also just be rejoicing as people, rejoicing as friends, letting the relationship evolve to something else, something bigger than you and them. Because if you share children together, it's important that you co-parent. It's important that you are on the same level. And not, if not for yourself, for the children or for the child. Okay. Let's get some advice cards and then we outie. Outie 5,000. Okay. Since I included Scorpio so much, I'll do a guidance card for Scorpio. Just kidding, I love you guys. Okay. What does Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio need to know at this time? Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. Okay. Pisces, breathe in the protection position. I feel like you guys are going through a lot of anxiety right now and a lot of issues of shame and the unconscious and needing to embrace your heart. For those of you interested in numerology, 29 is the number on there. Inertia, laziness, and apathy are signs not of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Get some exercise, move out of your head and into your body, and breathe in deeply. Each breath is precious. Okay. Also, if Pisces, if you're feeling a lot of anxiety, grounding is going to really help you, and practicing mindfulness. Also, subliminal mantras really saved my ass when I was in a really bad place. So listening to those while you sleep can also help. I will include the YouTube channel that I use. It's brilliant. I absolutely love it. Okay, moving on. Taurus, exchanging gifts, 27. Okay, Taurus, be careful what you pray for because you just might get it, and then realize you don't want to face the hefty price tag that comes with it. You may find yourself in a situation you've always desired, but know you will have to walk away from, or even fail at it because you can't or won't pay the dues it asks of you. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice your craft every day. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to be responsible for managing the money and paying the taxes. Even a windfall bears a cost. It's okay though, because spirit will help you achieve balance over time. Another message here reminds you that being only the giver and not the receiver plays out in many relationships in your life where you find yourself in victim mode, in a codependent dynamic, or holding on to a false sense of control. Others may push you to continue to prove yourself. The time has come to distance yourself from this kind of imbalance. Being aware of the need for both give and take is the first step to your true destiny. It's all good and getting better. Not only can you handle this, but you can flourish as a result of it. Exchange, guys, Taurus, my Taurus friends, I get this. I totally understand this. And please don't punch me after I say this. But what I've had to do to get myself out of the codependent dynamics that I've been weaving my entire life, and I'm still doing that. I'm still struggling with that. And it's a work in progress, whatever. Taurus, you get it. So either way, what I'm trying to say is that it's painful as shit. It's painful as shit. But what I had to realize was my part in it and the expectations that I had in those other people and why they weren't being met, and to be brave enough to walk away or to create boundaries in order to find my own sanity and find people that are more aligned with my purpose, more aligned with who I am as a person. And even though it's really hard, you don't need to be needed in order to be loved. I'm going to say that again. You don't need to be needed in order to be loved. You are lovable and beautiful just as you are, my friend. Okay. Taurus, Treasure Island, number 9. Did I just say Taurus? Aries, Treasure Island, number 9. Also, I don't know why, but when I said the 9, for a lot of you Aries, you could be coming up in endings or an ending of a cycle and beginning something new. So Treasure Island's one of my favorite cards. It's one of my favorites. Okay. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally in all aspects of your life at this time. You have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. Okay, and Scorpio, come to the edge, 36. Okay, Scorpio, facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are being called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Listen to your heart and soul and not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Okay, my loves, that is it for today. I was going to do quick messages and it's like 30 effing minutes. But anyways, until next time, my friends. Bye.